Okay, awesome. Okay, thank you all so much for joining me for my presentation. Today, I'm going to be talking about using Canva in the classroom. I know some of us are a little familiar with it, and some of us might not be very familiar with it. So I'm going to share my screen and get in my present mode and move this over somewhere. Oh no. Okay. All right. Somebody speak up real quick and just tell me you can see what I'm showing y'all. Can you see my screen saying using Canva in the classroom?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. All right, so like I said, using Canva in the classroom. Y'all know I was going to use something bright and fun for this presentation. So I'm going to get started. Our agenda is in front of you. First, welcome, which I'm doing right now. Thank y'all for being here and thank y'all for taking time out of your day to just listen and participate in my presentation. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to address the ISTE educator standards. ISTE stands for the International Society of Technology and Education, and they have standards for learners, educators, administrators, and they even have standards for coaches, which I thought was kind of cool. I'm then going to go over a little introduction to Canva. Then I will be giving you examples of some projects and templates that are created with Canva. And I'm actually going to show you some of my stuff because I love it and I use it a lot. And then at the end, I'm going to kind of guide you through how you would create something with Canva. So here we go. All right. The ISTE standards I'm going to be addressing are the first one is 2.1.b, pursue professional interest by creating and actively participating in local and global learning networks. That's what we're doing. 2.3.b, foster digital literacy by encouraging curiosity, reflection, and the critical evaluation of digital resources. I'm going to send y'all something at the end of this to kind of help me out with your reflection of this presentation. Next is, I'm not going to read the numbers. Y'all can see that. Dedicate planning time to collaborate with colleagues to create authentic learning experiences that leverage technology. We're doing that now. And then the last one is to design authentic learning activities that align with educational standards and use digital tools and resources to maximize learning. And that's what I'm going to be showing you today with Canva. So here we go. So first, what is Canva? Again, I know y'all know a little bit about it, but just in case you don't know it all, Canva is an online designing tool that makes creating interesting and just beautiful and aesthetically pleasing projects simple. It is one of the easiest websites to use whenever you're creating something online. You can create original designs or you can use their pre-made templates. There are thousands upon thousands of pre-made templates you can use and customize to make your own. So that makes it even easier to use Canva for the classroom. You can use it on your desktop, laptop, or it is an app, which I did not know this till probably the past couple of months. You can download it on your phone. And I know another teacher that works with us uses it on her phone a lot. She even created something sitting with me at lunch the other day. So you can use it on your phone and create something in minutes to share with others. Okay, so here are some examples of what you can create with Canva. These are all things that I have created. We have my Google Classroom headers. They have a section for Google Classroom headers, and this was already a template. I just customized it to the colors and the font that I wanted, and that's what my Google Classroom headers look like. I have one for ELA, math, science, and social studies. Then I have my playlist, which is the list of activities that my students do every day during our ELA block. It's a presentation. It was shared with me, and I customize it to kind of go with the theme of the time of year that we're doing. I just recently had Valentine's Day, so now mine's just a little bit more springy since spring's coming in the next few weeks. You can make newsletters or flyers with it. This is actually a flyer that I created for another class this semester about the Media Center at our school. You can do resumes with it. I created this template for the resume, and it's obviously not close up, but it's able to show all the things that you would want an employer to see when they are looking to hire you. And you can also make labels. This is a label template that I used, but I actually use it for my signature on my email. So those are just a few things that I've created with Canva. But these are some other things that you can create with Canva. Posters, and we have a wonderful poster machine at our school. So if you ever just want to create a poster, you can search for one on Canva or you can create your own and it will be made pretty quickly. You can make worksheets to use, videos, certificates, like the end of the year certificates, or even, when we do the awards, we could do the certificates then. You can make invitations and holiday cards. I know that's not really an educator thing, but for personal use, we're all moms. That's a really important thing to know how to do. So far, are there any questions, concerns, anything? Just somebody say yes or no.
No.
No. Okay. Wonderful. All right. So now I'm gonna guide you on how you would create something on Canva. So, the first thing to do, obviously, would be to log into canva.com using your school email. Um, it's free to use for us because when you log in with your school email, because our school has an account and we're able to use some of the premium features that Canva has because there's a free version and a premium version. And I don't think there's another Canva on the web, but just in case you get confused, this is the logo that you will be looking for. So I'm going to log into Canva real quick. You're going to see my homepage. So you all can see my page, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, thank you, Miss Pisha. I guess you're going to answer, which is perfectly fine. So, all right, so this is my home screen when I come to Canva. First thing I want you to notice is that we have all of these tabs on the side. I encourage you in your free time to explore them, look through them. The branding one would be more for a business marketing kind of tool. However, I'm sure that a school might find a way to use it. Our school doesn't use that part, but it is there, and we are premium users, so we can use that if needed. So the first thing that I do when I log into Canva is I like to go to the templates portion. Oh, before I move on, when you start creating things with Canva, you'll start seeing them on the left side of the screen. I star the things that I use most of all, my morning slide. I have a free time apps that I let my kids get on sometimes in my playlist, so they're always at the top. But I like to start with the templates portion. So I will click on templates. And you can see on the left side, there's all different kinds of templates. You can click on business. And just because it says business, obviously, does not mean we have to use it just for business purposes. And then there's social media. And then, of course, education's a really good one. You can even look at subjects, and it gives you a list of all the subjects. You can even narrow it down to grades. Since I'm a third grade teacher, I could click on third grade, and I can see lessons that are already ready for me to use to teach some of my third grade standards. And I can customize these lessons as well. But I want to go a little more simple for this presentation. And I'm going to go back to templates. And I want everyone to look right here where it says browse by category. It's just like it is on the side. There's a little bit more detail. But you will see all of the different templates that are offered with Canva, as well as ready to teach lessons. But I'm going to start and I want to go to presentations. That's probably my favorite thing to do with Canva is create presentations. So I click on presentations and so many ready-made templates that I could choose to use and customize for myself are there for me. But let's say I just saw one that was purple and gold. And since we are purple and gold, I'm going to click on it. I click on it and it comes up, customize this template. We customize it. So when it comes up, you will see all that is available with this template. And because it's customizable, you can always add or take away any part of the template that you do not want. So the way we do that is when you get on the slide, let's say I don't want the kindness challenge. See the three dots. I click on the three dots. I scroll to delete page and it's deleted. So let's go back to the beginning though, and let's say I want to use this good morning slide page, but you know what? I want to change the font. And if you know me, I love to change fonts and make them the exact way I like them. So I want to change the font, okay? I like the colors, I want to change the font. So just like a text box, I click right there. You see, I can click the fonts, and it's a lot like Microsoft Word. You scroll through and say, okay, what font do I want? And then I click, boom, I change the font. I'm sure you all noticed there's a shadow in the background. That comes from clicking on effects. There's an outline. I can adjust the thickness. I can even make it curved or not. But I can adjust the font however I want it. And I would do all of my fonts the same way. The font that you chose will be at the top, so it's easy to find. Again, like I said, it's a lot like Microsoft Word. Okay, well now I've decided I don't want this to be purple. And I can change that. So I will come where first if I click off of it, then I click on it. I come up here to the color. I want to change that color to pink. Y'all know I love pink. Change that to pink. I can click any section of this presentation and change the color if I want. I can keep some of them yellow. I can make some of them blue. All different kinds of ways to make this presentation what I want it to look like. Even though it's a pre-made template, I can make it my own. I'm sure you've seen over here, you have design, and you see it says apply all 20 pages. That would mean I would want to use all 20 pages. I usually don't use all the pages I find in a presentation, so I don't push apply 20 pages. I don't ever push apply all pages because I like to customize it to make it my own. But you can, if you want it, if you see it and you think it's great, go ahead, apply to all 20 pages and use it. If you come to elements, this is what I like. We can change the background if we want to. If you come up here, search elements, you can search backgrounds. I can even type in pink flowers background, push enter, and all these things come up. We have graphics, we have photos, and we even have videos. Y'all, if I put the video, look, it moves because it's a video. My kids really like the video one. So look, I'll even change it. I will fit it to my screen. And something I want you to notice is when you do click videos, if you come up here to playback, you can adjust the speed. You can play automatically, and I always put play on repeat because it's up there for a little while and it will continue to play. If I want to add a text or a text box, I push text, add text box, write whatever I want. Oh, that's right. I can move it. I can even move these because now that it's my template, I can move it how I want. Well, I'll do it. There we go. So I can do that with Canva. Goodness, it's not letting me click. There we go. Well, it will eventually. Love it. Okay. So then let's say I am ready to present. So what I will do is I will come up to present mode, just like with Google Slides and PowerPoint. I push present, present full screen, presenter view, present and record. You can do that. I've never recorded it. Or do autoplay. So I'm going to push autoplay because I want it to keep going and I want it to go through all of the slides. So because I want to do autoplay, I would push autoplay and push present. And here it goes. It's going to present and it's going to go through all of the slides. If I do not want it to go through all of the slides, I will go back to present and I will just do present full screen. And that's what it will do. And I can click to change the slides when I'm ready because it's not on autoplay. When you are ready to share what you've created on Canva, I suggest to rename something. I see Wright presentation and then share it. You can share it in present mode. You can do a public view link, which is what I've used with some classes because I want anybody to be able to view it, even if they're not in our network. Print with Canva, I've never done that. You can share to Google Classroom. You can make it an assignment for your kids. I've never used it with third grade. I would say third grade would be the youngest that you would do an assignment with Canva to let them interact with it. But that is something that I want to learn more about. And then you can also make it into an activity. That's what LMS is, to share with your kids as well. But if you want to print it, anything you have, PDF standard, you could print it, PowerPoint, a video, if you make a video, any way that you want to, even a GIF with no sound. Let's say PDF, and I'll download, and then I'll have it. But even when I don't push share and download, if I go back to my Canva home page, or where, right here, it's there, even if I didn't download it. So, of course, you can create your own templates if you don't find one that you like on Canva. And that's what these steps are. And I'll be giving y'all a tutorial with all of these steps. And that's pretty much my entire presentation. I hope that you learned something about Canva today. And I'm going to send you all this Google form. It's very short for you to kind of answer some questions for me. And I also want you all to let me know if you have any questions or concerns. And I will give credit to Slides Go for this super cute Google Slides background. Do y'all have any questions or concerns for me right now?
No,
No?
it was great.
Wonderful. Okay. Well, thank y'all so much. I'm so glad that y'all listened. I'm still kind of nervous, but thank y'all so much. I'm about to
You
stop.
did great. Thank you.
You did
Really,
good.
really good.
All right. Thank y'all. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.